Eco Guards, innovative eco solutions, proper future EV fireproofing. It's time EV automakers help prevent these types of EV battery fires by engineering their vehicles with 2 emergency CO2 injection ports on the opposite side of the vehicle as the charging port. These 2 emergency ports would be designed to connect several CO2 pressurized canisters to be connected by our firefighters in the event they are required, which would allow for our fire departments to inject pressurized CO2 directly into the EV battery pack, thereby helping in suppressing the oxygen levels and helping in containing the thermal runaway process, but also preventing the hydrogen from mixing with air, creating Brown's gas. For it is believed that these lithium battery fires are comprised mainly of the elements needed to create such, being hydrogen and oxygen. Therefore, it should also be noted by our firefighters that you're not only fighting a lithium fire, but a Brown's gas fire, fueled by the hydrogen from the lithium and the electrolytes that are heating and burning, and that adding water to this scenario creates further greater amounts of hydrogen fuel, which later become mixed with oxygen, making these fires even more intense. For it's also believed by us that when any water is introduced into these compromised batteries, that they take on the characteristics of a tubular HHO cell, mostly because of their design with a positive and negative structure, as well as the energy stored in these batteries, but also because of the hydrogen that's already being created. Nevertheless, if achieved correctly, this re-engineered battery housing CO2 port injection extensions could be added to an existing electric battery powered vehicle and would truly assist firefighters in containing these accidental types of fires before the EVs are fully engulfed, while also taking into consideration public safety and environmental concerns. Now also comprehend there will be some people that will not like the fact of using CO2 in order to extinguish these types of fires. Nonetheless, the toxic smoke given off by these burning batteries are very much worse for people and the environment than any amount of that element. For those battery fires have finally been seen by many as a hazardous material situation. For it's a well-known fact that CO2 helps contain fire, for it does not burn and also suppresses the hydrogen from mixing with air, at least in a contained vessel, which a battery pack is. Moreover, it would be possible to add a CO2 fire suppression system into an electric battery-powered vehicle, for when a proper computerized system senses any great volumes of hydrogen or heat within the EV battery pack, that's when it would automatically inject into the battery pack housing, while warning the driver of such. The engineering involved in creating this CO2 fire suppression system is not as complex as one would think, and we're sure the automakers could figure it out, for we have. In the event that an electric vehicle is fully engulfed, that's where our SNUFFERS units come into play. For these SNUFFERS units have been designed to completely extinguish these types of fires without water, while quickly helping our firefighters in removing these compromised vehicles from any accident site or parking lot. Once moved away and taken to a secure site, these units would no longer need to be monitored, thereby allowing our firefighters to attend other calls.